Good evening, good evening. Hello. Welcome. So yesterday we ended the stream with a death. Now I'm thinking to maybe do a little teeny weeny bit of theory crafting. Psymaster Sork. Oh shit, I have them on the other computer. Let's have a peek. Let's have a peekaboo. What was this again? Oh, this was a Sork thing. Yeah, that didn't really work well. No, the Elder Scoundrel was definitely the way to go for this build, for what I was trying to do here. Just think Elder Scoundrel is plays it a bit smoother. So I was thinking to have a look at. Well, basically, we don't give a shit about this right now. Aasimar. I wanted to see how that Psi Elder Scoundrel works out with an Aasimar, because I think I theory crafted it as a... What did I theory craft it as? As a human, because I figured I needed the feet. But then I started playing it as an Aasimar, figuring like I'll figure it out along the way, but that might not be the cleverest strategy. So let's just do this. Right, we know the stats. The stats, dump this. Something like so. Now that's pretty insane. Right, that's pretty nice. Not going to complain about that stat distribution. And then we'd start off with the old dodge. Generally, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to bother too much with spells. Just a bit annoying that we have to pick them every level, but what can you do? They kind of speak for themselves. We'll go LG because we're going to go monk dip. So the idea was to use like dual wielding size and, you know, there's some really nice size in the game and monks get an extra attack with them, so the monk dip will pay off double basically. That's the thought there. At this point, what would we want to take? We could take 2-weapon fighting. Maybe it's a bit early. Psi weapon focus is probably going to be more, bit more useful for us. And then we'll pick Psi here for finesse training. Shield. There's something to be said to dip the monk earlier, actually, but yeah, maybe you'd want to dip it at level 3, to be honest. But it doesn't matter too much in the end where you dip it exactly. You could even... No, I wouldn't start as a Psi, because as a monk, because it doesn't start with weapon finesse. And shepherding a dex build through the mansion is always a pain in the bum. Pain in the old bum. Right, so... Yes, and I was thinking, like, do I want to go with Piranha Strike for this build? That's one of the things that I want to figure out. So outflank is basically a staple on any frontline build. So we could pick outflank here, and then we could also go for 2-weapon fighting at this point. And here, yeah, the only important spell really is mirror images for level 2. You're going to fill up your level 2 spell slots with that. And then at level 6, we're going to dip fighter. Just for the extra feat and martial weapons proficiency. This will let us qualify for ye old Eldritch Knight. Now so I'm going to avoid taking Crane Wing. Basically because we're going to have a feat shortage. And also double slice might not be as important with this build as I thought it might be. So we might be able to get away. We might be able to squeeze everything in as an Aasimar. Yeah, we'll go for Dazzling here. It's fine. And then we go back into Rogue. To qualify for EK, we need level 3 spells, so we need a couple more of these levels. Whatever, and just don't do these skills if you're ever going to copy this build. Ignore the skills and spells. Spells kind of speak for themselves, plus it's a wizard, so you can write them anyway. We would want to take Accomplished Sneak Attacker at some point. Probably right about now. Yeah. There's something to be said for taking that earlier, actually. Okay, yeah, once again, doesn't matter. Everything goes into Dex. Yeah, it kind of sucks that it's a Dex build. It has its, pros and cons. Cons is late game kind of drops off pretty hard. But the AC scaling on Dex build is always nice in the early game. In my humble opinion, I'd pick up Improved to Weapon Fighting when it becomes available. I think we could go for Shatter here, but the chances are we don't have any consistent way of shattering yet at this point in the game, so there's no reason to do that. Now we dip into Eldritch Knight. Gonna fill up these EK levels. Now the reason we go Eldritch Knight is mainly for the extra feats. 1, 2, 3 plus full attack bonus. We'd probably get 3 feats as Scoundrel as well, no? In 10 levels. But no no full attack bonus progression, and we'd be a attack APR short, basically. So the idea is to try to get as many APR as possible and use Piranha Strike for a change. So level 10 we could pick up Shatter. Yeah, it's probably a good level to pick it up. Then I just wish that it was easier, like when you save a character, to see exactly at what level picked up the feats. It's possible. It's not very intuitive though the way they did it here. So you're gonna pick up wings as soon as they become available because they're wings, and it's super strong. So we're gonna have really good AC with this character, and we're gonna have all the nice mitigations of being an arcane spellcaster, right? Which is blur, mirror images. Although blur you can cast with your alchemists, actually with any character that can cast, not blur, displacement. So level 13. So one thing you don't need with a Sai is improved critical, so we can dump that feat. So this is looking like it'll work out actually. And going EK also lets us pick fighter feats like greater weapon focus and weapon spec. And weapon spec is going to be pretty strong for this build, considering that we get 10 attacks a round, actually 11, which is, so that's 22 extra damage a round. It's free. So we'll pick that up as soon as it becomes available. Yeah, and I did say we're going to go for Piranha Strike, right? So let's actually pick that feat at some point. Maybe we should have picked it up in there. I'm just not sure. Like, Piranha Strike is usually considered a bit of a meme feat. Hammer the Gap would also be really good for this build, actually. I'm just not sure. Well, because we also want Deceitful, though. Especially for this build. And we would want it earlier, probably here. We really need like a way to get more Persuade. Is it really necessary? The thing is, that's so late game though, doesn't really matter for us. By this point, we want to pick it up at level 13 actually. Yeah, we would want it at level 13. Yeah, now I'm starting to doubt the ASMR because we really want this. Like, we need all of these feats. If we go human, we have a bonus feat, and we can't pick wings, right? Is this any good? No, let's just pick it up for now. Let's just go with the flow and see what happens at the end. We'll give ourselves some rudimentary equipment. Late game equipment. We'll see how it looks. Like, if Piranha Strike's worth it. Because if it's not, then we know we can dump that feat. In which case, ASMR might be just fine. It's just that Piranha Strike might add a lot of damage to this build, considering we'll have 6 attacks at maximum attack bonus, right? Which is quite huge. We don't need Blind Fight because we'll have Echolocation to cast on ourselves. Yeah, I need to pick Deceitful at some point. So let's just pick it up here. And see how we work out. We would have... So, Deceitful is one of those feats you want to pick up early because you want to use it to pass skill checks in order to get the high level, right? And it's especially important on no reloads because you want to maximize the chance of passing those huge Intimidate checks in the late game. That'll get you to level 20, basically. So we have 2 feats left. Weapon Focus. What is this? Greater weapon focus. I'm not sure if it's worth it over crane wing though. To be entirely honest. Still got quite a bunch of feats. The thing is, the last couple of levels, they come out all at the same time because you're gonna ding at the pitax if you're lucky enough. At this point we'll want, so the feats kind of work out. Hammer the gap, and I think we'll actually get one more feat. Yeah, we will. Whatever, random shit. And then, let's see. So, yes, we do get one talent here. That's nice. Okay, so the stats are definitely the way we want them. Could go for Uncanny Dodge at level 20. That was a little late. Yeah, Crane Wing. Double Slice is mediocre, I'd say. But considering we have 3 offhand attacks, this is right. It's basically 4 AC. That is pretty damn strong. Be more tempted to pick that up, although maybe we wouldn't need all that AC with the wings as well. Let's just assume that to be the case. In which case, what will we pick up? In which case, we actually have a spare feat. Yeah, I guess we could go double slice. Or even improved crit. Double slice might be a bit better. Blah blah. Don't pick the spells that I picked again. Those, I'm not thinking about those. I haven't. Okay, so we look kind of cool. That's one thing. Let's give ourselves some items and have a quick peek at our situation. No, not there. Give ourselves a dex belt. Yeah, +6 dex belt. Psi. Gotta look in description as well sometimes. We'll probably have some of these at least. Oh dear. Anyway, it's fine. We didn't ID any of them, but we'll definitely have Steel Wind because that's not an artisan psi, and I think Heart Pierce and Tears of Blood are from an artisan. It's fine though. Monk Robes, Protector's Robe, Crown, let's just say. It's like, that's what you'll be using most of the game if you get to that point. Yeah, armor, bracers, armor +6, whatever. And it's more or less it, right? Yeah, circumstance. Is that how you spell circumstance? Oh yeah, we wouldn't be wearing 2, of course, but anyway, it's fine. Close. Let's have a quick peekaboo. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Get rid of this stupid thing. Boom. Oh, no. That's not it. This must be Steel Wind. Boom. 26 to 29. So plus 26. It's not that great. But okay, we're missing like every single buff in the game, right? Magical buff. And Bard Song and everything like that. So that would be at least another 10 attack bonus. So plus 36. Plus 36. Billy's not impressed with those numbers. Yeah, you're not going to hit anything hard to hit with the plus 36. Like this, our damage is 16 to 19. That's pathetic. So that's 17.5. Look at these attacks though. 10. 10 plus 1. So that is 11. 3d6, 4d6 sneak attack damage. No, sorry. 8d6 sneak attack damage because we'll be using Sense Vitals, of course. So that's 28 average damage. plus 17.5. Oh my god, where's my math at? Let's say roughly 40 damage. That's a bit of an overestimate, but okay, considering we'll have some more buffs up, and that might be fair. 40 damage times 10. Oh, that's 400. Okay, we won't hit everything. I mean, 400 DPS is not too bad, really. Like, there's definitely builds that'll do way more than that. But, it's still not bad. This is a little sad, but that's fine. We'll fix that with the cleric. I do quite like this build. I think I wouldn't pick up Piranha Strike after all. I think it's not worth it, unfortunately. Even though our damage would be quite significantly better. I mean, so that would be 27.5 plus 28. It's roughly 60. So that would be almost 600 damage around. Now we're talking, right? I just wonder what our attack bonus would be fully buffed. We would be targeting touch AC, but yeah, I'm not sure. Wild Hunt touch AC. Let's Google that. Touch AC goals. Oh, that's what you need. I want to know what to hit. What you need to hit one of these things. Wild Hunt Archer. Touch AC 24. That's pretty bad. Okay, but these are like the easy things. Like, what are other, like, let's look at a Jabberwock. Lesser Jabberwock. Touch AC 14. The hell? That's pretty crap. 40 AC. Oh, I guess that's not factoring in difficulty bonus though. Okay, but that seems pretty easy to hit. Maybe we would be fine then. Considering we'll have like 34 attack bonus with Piranha Strike. Let's say 36 maybe. Probably even a bit higher. I'm probably underestimating the amount of attack bonus that we can stack from spells. I'm a little tempted. And I saw Ineffect actually had an Elder Scoundrel build, but he went with what's quite interesting with an elf and using Elven Curve Blade. That was actually pretty cool, I have to say. Okay. But maybe we should just postpone taking Piranha Strike then in that case. We'll just leave it until, like, for one of the last things to pick up, right? So let's have a look at our feats. Yeah, we could even ditch Greater Weapon Focus. Yeah, it's just a little annoying to tell exactly when we picked which feats. That was our last feat. Okay, I would still do this. I would pick up Deceitful here. Then Greater 2-Weapon Fighting. Then, so Deceitful, Greater 2-Weapon Fighting. Hammer the Gap. Maybe Double Slice and then last Piranha Strike. Something like that. Or we could go for Crane Wing. What's our AC at? 38. Unbuffed. No shield. So going at +4. We'll have easily like 50. Touch is 32. Don't need to worry about AC really with this build, I feel. We didn't set our Ring of Circumstances either, did we? Apparently, I don't see the stats for some reason. Where is it? Oops. Ah, here we go. Oh, probably have to rest. +1 AC. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's fine. But is this what we want to play, boys? Is this what we want to play again? Oh shit, I forgot to say that character. But no, okay, it's good. I just know now that I can do it with an Aston Martin. We'll be quite fine. It's just a little tight for feet. That's what she said. It's a little tight for feet, boys. We were playing a face speaker druid, weren't we? That was fun for a change. Could also go for something broken. I tend to die quite soon with the broken builds. Maybe we should go back to the archer. We haven't played that for a hot minute, and I do enjoy playing that archer. When it comes together, it all comes together rather beautifully. Oh no. Elf model. Unfortunately. Alright, left-handed. I'm thinking though, for this build we could go Elder Scoundrel instead of... might make it a little stronger. Especially in the early game. Maybe we'll go with Elder Scoundrel for this build. Let's do that. Let's do that for a change. Because I was playing this build like very squishily, let's say. And maybe that wasn't the smartest move. I really don't like this. I really do want this kind of stat distribution, but this 0 charisma hurts my soul. So we could do this. But there's no point in doing that for an Elder Scoundrel. Because we don't really get any extra spells from doing that. Or any spell levels that we care about. So I think this is the way. We'll just have to do it like this. And hope and pray that we pass our persuade checks when they come up. Don't need to worry about... Yeah, we don't actually need mobility for this build. But maybe it's not bad to scale it. Have somebody in our party high in mobility. Point blank shot. Alrighty. Alright. New day, new archer. I'm feeling it, boys. I'm feeling it. Let's see. What are the spells that we actually want for the mansion? Probably Snowball. Instead of Shield. Okay. I'm really bad at thinking of names. Let's do Elven Archer female name. So unique. Elf names. Petro? What the hell is that? Okay, I don't like D&D names. We need Tolkien names. Tolkien. Come on. Fantasy names. Control F. Oh, it doesn't have it? Lame. Angel Fire. That's lame as hell. It's almost as bad as... What's the one in Baldur's Gate 3? Shadowheart. Oh my god, I just got triggered when I saw that. Okay, those are all... Oh. Sex Machine. Awesome Sawsome. Translator. Translator. Sorry guys, the name is very important. Oh no, we don't want that. Okay, I think it's Quenya. I can't find this old website I used to check. We got it. Well, that's the evil. Let's just go with this. There we go. Oh, we can go. We can go lawful evil for a change. Coloring neutral. I don't think alignment actually matters for this build. There are some items, I guess Castigator's Cloak would be this, but we don't really care too much about that. Comes so late, like as if we're going to get anywhere. If we go chaotic neutral, we can try to make peace with the mites. Let's try and do that. Let's try and have some fun. Constantly killing them is like, it's a slog, guys. And let's see how much XP we get if we don't. Shepherding a ranged character through the early game is such a pain, though. With well, any non-human ranged character, I should say, because humans start with precise shot and point blank shot, right? Which is nice. Oh yeah, and I forgot with this build we're gonna need. We're gonna have to have Valerie go as a Gish, I think. I think that is the way. Alright, if we make Valerie a Gish, we'll give her great axes actually. And who'll be our bard? I'm most tempted to take Reggie, to be honest. More than Jaethal, although Jaethal probably has better, well not probably, definitely has better stats than Reggie to... Oh, I forgot to change my spells, never mind. If we die, we can always change them. We'll give ourselves a couple of tries for the mansion, not too many though, we're not going to mess around too long. If we get stuck by being unlucky in the mansion, we'll try something else, boys. That's the solution there. Maybe we'll try that build that I saw, like the the double-handed dex thing. Elven curved blade build. That's also, it's a little different. Quite cute. Elder Scoundrel.
Time's wasting.
Yeah, let's autocast.
Leave this one to me.
Autocast Sing. Do that. Shoot this thing in the face. Now let's pray to the gods almighty that we hit. Nope. Nope. Didn't hit the days. Failed it miserably. She... That.
You deserved it.
Oh no. I mean, we could go for... Actually, never mind. Let's just try and shoot him. Alright, looks like that was a quick one, boys. Okay, we got him. If we can get Tartuk back. Looks like no. Let's burn a scroll here. Okay, as long as Lindsay doesn't die here, we might be in with a shot. He's got magic missiles. She can go back to dazing. We can grab Tartuk's pot, pop it on Lindsay. Oh damn it, they didn't shoot the same thing. That's unfortunate. Actually no, shoot the one in the back then. He seems to be lower. Alright, I think we actually got it. Yeah, we're good. Let's save these two. That's not bad. We still have 2 magic missiles left on him. We burned a potion. Okay, he doesn't need to daze because Lindsay landed hers. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty. Oh. I could turn this shit off because that's pointless right now. Taking a -2 attack penalty for being able to land 1d3 damage is not worth it at the moment. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think this is going to be easier than the last time I played this character when I made it kind of a complex combination of Wizard, Arcane Trickster into Eldritch Knight.
To attack
This is
me?
where I step in.
This is going to be way more straightforward. And it's going to have higher attack bonus in the early game, so it should contribute more. And this way, we won't be picking up Octavia though. What we could do is we pick up Jaethal at the old, I forget what it's called, the ancient tunnels, and have her be kidnapped by the Technic League. Try to do as much content as possible without, and then try to pick her up when we're level 5. Is that even possible though? I feel like we'd have to do Tristan before her in that case, because she's basically useless as a bard until level 5. On the other hand, we could take Reggie. I mean, I do prefer Reggie, like just character-wise, he's a bit more.
Adventures call to them. Serves you right.
I know. That's what I'm looking for. Fun, crazy, psychotic. Suits my chaotic neutral character a bit better, I would say. Wow, he failed that miserably, didn't he?
Leave this one to me.
8 seconds.
Die already.
The hell is that? Whew. Do I want to spend anything here? I got one magic missile. Magic missile? Probably don't want to spend it here though, do I? Is flare better? Nah, will is probably their weakest save. On a hunch. Calling Tartuk. Daze him. Oh no. Do this. Use the spell anyway. Wow. That damage. Oh no, he crit us. Of course he did. Of course he did. Okay. Do this. Oh no. One magic missile left. Wow. Okay, we can magic missile him. Should have probably been singing with her. And then Tartu can
That's not the way it works.
do that. Okay. Daze. Okay. Oh, why does he always hit? She can just go for a regular attack. She has a feat though, doesn't she? Precise shot? No, point blank. She starts with point blank. +4. What is Tartuk's chance to hit with his acid splash? +3. It's the same. In which case, the crossbow of Lindsay does more damage. So we'll try and hit him with that. All right, maybe let's sing. Damn it, that costs a turn though.
This is where I step in.
Yeah, all right, Lindsay.
Protect me now.
All right, we do need him to stay alive, so we'll have to pop this. Not bad. Get him, Linzers. My nose is itchy. Alright. Oh, what joy it is to run with a ranged character. I guess we could have healed her, picked her up, but this worked out alright. We only burnt one potion. Could be worse.
Applause, please.
Could be worse.
What happened? Who said?
I'm chaotic neutral, right? Yeah. Oh, damn it. That means we can't... didn't think of that. Cressel. For the Stag Lord. Gonna make the Stag Lord fight a little harder than necessary by doing this. Oh well.
I see something. was called for.
I've also considered going solo out of the gate to speak to whatever his name is, the hooded figure, alone, and that way we net that 300 XP on our main character, which could give us a nice little boost, right? Considering that with this build we really want to hit level 3 as soon as possible to get that point blank shot. Looks like we're gonna have to pop some of this. It's unfortunate the amount of consumables we've had to use, but it's kind of always the case when you're playing with a ranged character. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Okay, auto cast. We don't have any more.
I don't tolerate
Don't have any consumables left, so we're gonna have to really. You know what? We're gonna position ourselves for color spray and hope that they fail their saves. And let's hope that Jathal rolls a decent initiative roll, right? That's all we can hope for. It's funny that I spent the time theory crafting a build that I'm not playing. I just realized, but it's fine. That's just for future runs, right? Oh, he won his.
Serves you right.
Who's first? Ooh, this one target. Nice. How does that not hit? Okay, it hits him like that though. It's weird. Both saved. Unfortunate.
You deserved it.
Get him. Oh, come on, get him. Jathal. Oh, they're both dazed. Oh, come on. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. With two people dazing him, chances are small that he's going to save both times, right? Theoretically. Get him. Sweet. Alright, that went pretty smooth, not gonna lie. Looks like there's just one more encounter left that'll possibly kill us. That's the slimy, moldy, oozy woozy. Let me just check that everything's alright here on my end. Good, okay.
What troubles you?
Usually stream a bit later. This one and then I think, yeah, that was it. Good. Billy remembered. Billy members. Perfect. So I think though we will dip Valerie into Monk. We will dip her into Monk. And then into Sork. That's how we will build her for this run. Oh, got a telephone call coming in. Yeah, just give me a sec, bros. Just gonna pause the stream 1 second. Alrighty, sorry about that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, men and women. We're back. It was my sister, and it is a rare event indeed when she calls, so I figured I had to take this one. Where were we? Alright, we're gonna fight this thing. And
I wrote it like I saw it.
the problem is I would have left it on the game screen, but my stupid microphone doesn't have a mute button. And when I bought it, I was like, who cares? Mute button, not important. Yeah, it is pretty useful. Would have been pretty useful on a number of occasions already. But it is what it is. Pop this. Just in case. We need to do some kiting.
I don't tolerate fools.
Pardon me. Alright, let's go. Let's mess this thing up. Who's first? I'm first. Do we want to burn the scroll or should we burn this thing? In the end, it doesn't really matter what we burn. This is consistent damage or like reliable damage. That's why we want to hit him with the magic missile. And the reason that I popped Expeditious Retreat is that we can easily kite this thing if we end up, well, if Jaethel basically ends up falling over. Because if this thing hits Jaethel once, she's dead meat. Well, she's already dead meat, but she'll be deader meat. Alright, missed once. That's good. Oh, it has decided to proc some attacks of opportunities. Okay, that's interesting. Expeditious Retreat, definitely an underrated spell in my opinion. Let me just check that my screen is all good. Okay, yeah, we're back, baby. Am I? Yes, we are. Okay. And is my audio capture working? No mic? Doesn't look like it, huh? Mic? Is my mic? Mic not working. Hello, hello, hello? No mic. Interesting. Audio capture device. Let me just see if there's anything. Oh, okay. There's a background sound, huh? It's weird because my mic's not showing up in OBS. That's strange. What is it? Like, is it a... Oh, I know what that might be. Hold on. Is it any better? Yeah, okay, damn it. It's my laptop going nuts. I need to set up a noise gate, but I hope when the music's playing it's not too bad. Is it like obnoxiously annoying, Patu? What about the game sounds? Are those playing? Because I can't tell either for some reason. On OBS it doesn't show any of my audio is working. I've had this problem before with OBS.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Oh, Lindsay the Illustrious.
It's not intolerable, that's not great though. If you were British, I would think that your ears are being drilled out. Okay. I think I just have to try and fix, but I can't tell which audio capture device it's even using at the moment. I'll have to figure it out later. Now is not the time to figure that out, I guess. Let's just play some Kingmaker. And hope you bear with it. If you can. Thanks for letting me know though, sir. Alright, what's happening here? No! Okay, that's good. Let's just do the cheesy thing. Stand behind Casey and we should be alright. Right, I see. I thought it might. It's definitely the cooling on the laptop. I thought well, I set up a noise gate, but apparently it doesn't catch the fan. And probably when I set it up, it was because my computer wasn't stressing, right? It wasn't overheated, so it wasn't blowing as hard. That's what she said. No, that doesn't work. Alright, let's heal Jathel a little bit. Alright, let's turn on XP. Do we actually care? No, we don't. Oh no. Yeah, Tartuk got the XP. That kind of sucks. Anyway, it's fine. Let's turn it off. I'll go immediately. I'll go immediately. Like an idiot. Right, let's get out of... No. Alright, apparently Lindsay decided to do it. It's fine. No, it's gonna be out of range. So we're gonna play this Arcane Archer that I was playing previously, but we're gonna change it up, and instead of making a mess of it, we're gonna go straight Eldritch Scoundrel. And I think it's gonna be pretty good. I just have a feeling. Instead of the mess of a build I was playing earlier. It's gonna have way better attack bonus and a little more hit points. Alright, let's get out of here. Miss anything? Yeah. Pick up longsword. But it's still weird that my OBS shows no audio levels on my mixer. Streamlabs is pretty shit, man. I should just go back to OBS Studio. It just makes like adding events and stuff a lot easier. But other than that, it's pretty crap. Oh dear. Jason got annihilated. Oh! Harren, calm down. Whoa! The hell? It's almost going to look as if Harren's a viable tank like this. Almost. Wow. Oh, here comes Amiri. Alright. Exactly. Apparently. So actually for this run we might actually pick up Jathel. I've been thinking, because we're playing a ranged character, our front line needs to be as solid as possible, and we're not playing a frontliner ourselves. In general, I would recommend playing a frontliner as an MC, but for a change, playing something ranged. The choice is Jathel as a bard. I died. Didn't you see, Johan? Didn't you see? My face speaker died just at the end of the stream last night, all the way at the end, and then I rage quit. Oh man, what did I even die to? I forget already. Oh yeah, to the troll. We got super unlucky. It kept on saving. I've never lost a run to that stupid troll, to be honest. The one with the strength belt. It saved like 300 times versus Grease. First time for everything, I guess. Did I turn off the difficulty setting? Okay, they're good. But we're already out of the mansion. Oh, nice, we got one. Okay, come on, let's get one of these.
Just considering the
Woo!
circumstances.
We made it. We got our 750 XP. Wow, and all the other checks. We're super lucky here. This is the run, boys. We have no charisma bonus, so I was a little worried we're gonna miss out on this XP. Look at this. Juicy, juicy XP. Alright. Well, we should probably go for Persuade, actually. Let's see, what are we missing? Nothing really. Maybe Grease. We'll just memorize True Strikes on that level. So I'm gonna play an Elder Scoundrel as an archer for a change. Because I was playing the Elder Scoundrel as what was I playing in Elder Scoundrel again? Kind of want Trickery as well. As a dual-wielding Sai thing, right? But this time I figured maybe it would be better... Oh, I'll just try it as an Elder Scoundrel. So it's kind of similar to that Archer build that I was playing with the Wizard Dip and Arcane Trickster that was super complex. This way it's going to be much simpler. We'll still go EK though for the max attack bonus, the full attack bonus levels. And all the goodness that comes with that. But it doesn't matter, because we all know we're never going to get there. And it's going to be less squishy than that build. It just won't get level 6 spell. It will get level 6 spells, it just won't get level 8 spells. So no empowered Hellfire Rays, unless we use a wand, which we could do. We will definitely be using Empower wands. The problem is that we'll only have like 3 Hellfire Rays, right, max. But still, it's better than none, I guess. What are we going to do with her? I think we'll keep her as an Inquisitor. And we might actually use her to beef up our front line. It might actually not be a bad idea. For a change. Yeah, that might actually not be a bad idea at all. But the thing is that I'm not sure who's going to be our bard in this case. Because we can make Valor into a really good melee Sork. So that leaves us with Reggie or Jaethal. And Reggie... Basically we're just going to have to accept the fact... Oh, I picked Vanish like an idiot. Why the hell did I pick Vanish instead of Grease? Oh my lord. Oh well. Just made Oleg's a little harder. For no reason. Okay. If we keep on critting, there's no problems though. So yeah, it's basically a simplified version of that archer build that I was playing. It'll miss some other cute things, like it'll miss the familiar, which is actually pretty nice, the hair familiar. But it'll have some other compensations, I guess. And I definitely think it'll be a bit beefier. Definitely have more hit points and more attack bonus in the early game, and that's what matters really. And we're going to abuse the fact that Enlarge and Hurricane Bow appear to stack. Not appear, they definitely do stack. We tested that, and that just seems silly to me. Oops. Let's fix our formation here. And I think we'll try and change things up a little bit. So what's our XP now? We got the max XP out of the mansion, plus the 3000, so I'd say 3.6k is what you get from a max XP. It's actually lame. We'll see. We want to get level 3 as soon as possible because we don't have precise shot, right? Kind of the problem with this build. With all non-human ranged builds. Ouch! Stop it.
Survive. I always survive.
Okay. Come on, Oleg. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I was thinking about that. Like what you can do as an archer. But then you wouldn't have precise shot, would you? So you'd probably just miss every attack. But it's definitely a class I'd be interested in messing around with. Maybe combined with Imperial Sorcerer. That might be cute. Let's turn off this. Let's see. Why do we get 18? Hold on. Oh no. Do want that though. Okay, we got the important one. The traps is the important one. Oh, we got both. And we got XP for them as well. Even better. So, for the longest time I didn't realize that you had to ask Oleg about Bokken before you could ask Bokken to join you. This is only a recent thing that I found out. Well, somebody actually told me in chat. I forget who it was. Alright. Oh, nice. We got him. All this XP. 4k. What? Was that 400 XP? Wow, we're actually pretty close to level 3 already. We've passed every single check so far. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for the attack. I'm playing Chaotic Neutral, by the way, because I want to also change the way we play through the Kobolds and Mites area. I'm tired of killing them all the time. It's getting really tedious to clear out both those dungeons. So I figured we'll play Chaotic Neutral and see if we can't have the Mites join us, or the Kobolds, and resolve it peacefully. We will be losing a ton of XP, though. But it is what it is, you know. Only crazy people keep on doing the same thing and expect different results, right? Bokken, just don't kill a Mary with your stupid bombs. Wait, I died? It's my... Oh, well done. Valerie's carrying. Yeah. Bokken the dick. Right, get him. Right, is it on hard, guys? Like, I don't feel this is on hard. It is, okay. Like, Valerie, you're not supposed to hit anything. This build is that strong. What are we looking at? Oh, so we're 500 XP away. Really very close already. Exactly. That's the plan, Batu. That's how it's gonna go.
It's just not
No! Oh, nice, we got it. Good rolls when you don't need them. Crap rolls when you need them the most. As is tradition. Piss off.
No.
I'll handle it on my own. What? We should actually be within like... Oh, I thought we'd have more. Or maybe that 270 was split with everyone. Was it? Not sure. Like 400 away. Let's grab her quest. Although I don't think we actually have to. Can do the quest without talking to her. Alright, let's... so who do you guys want? Radagast? Dumbledore? Who was the other one that we were playing with? Oh yeah, we had Gandalf. Because I typoed his name. Oh, this isn't 2K. Come on, I had another old guy. Deckard Cain. Could go with okay, we made it. Let's see. Radagast kind of sucked the last time we had him. Let's pick up go for Dumbledore. Dumbledore. Probably have to go for the same portrait though. It would be pretty easy to add a Dumbledore portrait, for real. Voldemort. Let's go for this one, for a change. Alright, Dumbledore. I turned on the... I forget what that mod's called, but it lets you pick different colors, colors from different races for every model. Let's do this. He has a man bun. Damn son, you got a man bun. Alright. Sork, Sylvan. I mean, how could he not carry us with a man bun? This guy is gonna ensure our success. Guaranteed. Oh no, we don't need persuade. What will we go for? Maybe stealth. Oh no, we'll have stealth on our main character. In which case, Lore Nature might not be bad. And he might be a cook. Yeah, I think we'll have him cook actually. He could go to the kitchen. Oops, not spell focus, spell spec. Let's go for mage armor. Mage armor and grease. Good. I did pick leopard, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
That's what you get.
Or can we think of an old Scottish man?
I'm not touching. Damn it! Not that I will guide.
Fine.
So it comes to this.
Right. Easy peasy. Let's go. And let's go for quick snooze, reset his spells, and then we can go on our way. Actually, let's also fix our spells. And we need to buy actually a Masterwork composite longbow for ourselves. Actually, this is kind of similar to the build I was building Octavia to be. But yeah, we all know how that panned out. She was doing pretty well though. I don't think that was the problem. But she couldn't carry us, unfortunately. She was the last woman standing. Go for this. Stick that on Valerie. Maybe we'll stick this on Valerie as well. And let's stick this on myself. And this... we could sell this actually. Let's just sell it. And maybe we actually buy a couple more healing pots. I feel like we're gonna need them for the early game. 6 more? What are we looking at? 28. Okay, that's good. You know what? Let's also buy some rations. Wow. We're remembering everything. We don't need that many. 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be more than enough. Let's go. Now I'm rather tempted to go solo just to pop the guy on his own. Yeah, I think we'll do that actually. I don't think you can get ambushed before that little event. Watch me get ambushed. Here we go. No, it's all good. Sorry guys, I have to set up my view bots again, apparently. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's only 270 XP. I thought that was 300 XP for sure. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's gonna take just as long to get out of this area. I don't know, I'm not sure if that was worth it. Let's go. I didn't want to go all the way down here on my own, because if we pop an ambush solo, and we don't manage to avoid them, maybe we should fight them though. For the XP, yeah, we should fight them. Because if we popped an ambush alone and don't avoid them, we're dead. As a solo character. I would say, at this level anyway.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Oh, come on, don't. He should... Well, what should he be doing? Probably that. Alright. Look at that, we're contributing. And we don't even have precise shots. Alright. So our first stop is always Nettles Crossing, because basically this guy will prevent us from resting if we don't. First time I played this game, I had no idea what was going on, and my character couldn't move because he was exhausted, and I was resting and resting. Sometimes the game really does want to, feels like it just wants to screw you over for no particular reason. No, not Ranger. Scoundrel. Alrighty, let's have some fun. Let's see how this is going to pan out. Let's go for stealth for a couple of levels. Do we need mobility? Why am I putting points into mobility? I guess we could use someone who has high mobility on the party though. So it may as well be our main character. We won't be getting more int though. Anyway, it's fine. Precise shot, easy peasy. And here, basically the most important spell is Hurricane Bow. And other than that, it really doesn't matter. Actually, True Strikes are good as well. And Vanish. Yeah, so there's more than one good spell actually. There we go. This is going to go very well. This might be the new meta. Quickly picking up that 2 to 7 XP by yourself. That'd have been good on my other Elder Scoundrel as well, to get the dex to damage quicker. Don't think we actually used any spells, did we? No. Okay. I mean, we could have rested, but I don't think it's that necessary.
As you order.
Gonna build Valorant into being a melee sorcerer.
Give the order.
But yeah, we'll see who's gonna be our bard then. I'm not sure yet who would be best. I haven't chosen yet between Reggie and Jaethel. We'll see though. Maybe, well, Jathel's probably best. But she kind of sucks into level 5 in that capacity.
Here, this didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Which, yeah, it means we could just maybe just need to be a little patient. Did I put major armor on him? I did, okay, good. Alright, our lady over here is not doing bad. Really, she's doing some work. A little bit of work. Oh, yeah. So what's her mobility? Could we try that mobility check? Oh, she's wearing armor, so it's more than 10. We don't want to take AoE damage though for that mobility check. That kind of hurts. So definitely want to pop a couple of pots on that right here. Should be good enough though. How's the cat? Cat is still full. Let's go.
I am yours to command.
Yeah, so the front line is going to be a problem this run. And so far so good though, I'd say. All I want is this. Let's go. Maybe we avoid doing the... Am I wearing the blast ring? Yeah. The tassel worm's a little longer. Tassel worms are... can be a little obnoxious. We might want to do them actually after we rested once. And you know, we should probably quaff a little bit. And let's use Jolt for a change, just because it looks nice. Does it though? I'm not sure. What does it even look like?
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Get him. Okay, cat's carrying. Alright. All is well. That 2 hit point kind of hurt, but we've had good healing rolls, so I'm not going to complain. Actually, our rolls have been pretty decent so far
Give the order.
when it comes to our potions of light healing. And in general, like... Oh, wait. She doesn't seem to be able to use... Yeah, she's targeting touch AC, isn't she? Apparently this doesn't work with interesting. Apparently Eldritch archers don't get jolts. Because, yeah, we can see here, right. So Eldritch archers only get acid splash, really? Interesting. Whichever is... Okay, no, they also get Ray of Frost, apparently. Learn something new every time. So basically, you can cast any spell that's in the Eldritch Archer spellbook from any other spellbook, if you follow my drift,
Here.
and apply the effects of being an Eldritch Archer. Right, so we can cast Hellfire Ray from our Wizard spellbook perfectly fine and get our Spell Strike like that, and it will work. But any spells that are not in the Eldritch Archer book and we try to cast like that won't work. And apparently Jolt was not in the Eldritch Archer spellbook, interestingly enough. I wonder why they decided that would be necessary. Who knows? Who the hell knows? Just seems so random. Jolt is too powerful, guys. It's too powerful of a cantrip. Too powerful of a level 0 spell. Where are you? Let me see. Is it like any different from the other cantrips? Just out of curiosity. Wait, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. 1d3. They're all 1d3. Yeah, never mind. They're all the same. No reason whatsoever, I guess. Just Alcat things. To be fair, it might just be in the Kingmaker rulebook.
My
I wouldn't know. I would not know, in all honesty. Alright, we go for Draconic Sork, obviously, for her. What do we want to go for? There's something to be said for Electrical Bloodline. Electric resistance is nice, and so is acid. Let's go for something else. Got our 3 mobility, so we're all good there. Oh yeah, I need to not forget to put points into actually. Never mind that. We need 5 points in here. Will we actually manage that? We're level 3 before level 5. Okay, maybe we shouldn't risk it. Actually. So let's focus on something else for a change. Go for a Great Axe on her. Extend. You can stick with Bastard Swords actually, it's pretty fine. There's some really nice oversized Bastard Swords. But for this run, I feel like, you know, there's also really good Great Axes. And nobody's going to be using them. So we may as well have a character in our party who can use them, right? Or who specializes in them. Plus they come really early. The Bis Great Axe comes at like as soon as you can Dimension Door, basically. You can pick it up with a little bit of cheating. Well, I mean, it's not really cheating, is it? Meta knowledge. Knowing where to Dimension Door into.
Here.
Never stop learning.
Oops. The danger here is getting tripped. Other than that, we should be fine in general.
Stay behind me.
Alright, that was smooth. What are we looking at? Okay, 108. It's actually definitely worth killing those things. What's his, he's almost full still.
Don't hesitate.
Time to practice my combat ability.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we, oh, that was overkill, guys. No good. It always surprises me when Valerie hits anything. Nay, it shocks me. Alrighty. Okay, let's have a look. What's our XP settings set to? Okay, no. I think... Actually, my MC might have the highest... Diplomacy. Yeah, she does. Okay. I mean, she doesn't have a great chance at passing this. If she passes this... Then, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, then this is the... No, then this is the run. What did we do there? Alright, some thylacines, whatever you guys prefer. I'm still not sure what the correct pronunciation is on those things. I'm pretty sure it's a thylacine though. Thylacoleo. If you don't know what that is, Google it. But that's a K sound though. That's why I'm not sure. Oh, damn it. Well, let's drop our rations then. Let's go. So we've got a couple more elk left on the map, I believe. We might be... Oh, we're actually fatigued. Fatigued. That's a shame. Yeah, we kind of have to rest though. Yeah. No two ways about it. That's why we were encumbered suddenly. Okay. I get it. I thought it was because we picked up some nuts. So let's get out of here. Where is the exit? Chances are pretty high that we're going to get ambushed. Because I feel like every time so far I've rested outside of this map, exactly at this point when I've cleared about half the map and gone for a rest, I've been ambushed every single time.
We should gather our strength.
Alright. Stealth is better, probably. Alright, no. We're good. So yeah, what are we gonna do? We're gonna pick up Jaethal, I guess. Just kind of suffer with her in our party. Like, suffering from the perspective that we have Jaethal in our party and she's constantly gonna be saying, "My body holds no more." God, I wish we could mute her or something. And, oh well. That's basically the main reason I can't stand her. Oh, right, we have this buff now.
Keep your wits about you.
Did cast that, and... let's go.
Give me this didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Combat is adjourned.
Might want to plop down a grease here. Do some plopping. Okay, cat is going to get greased on this side, so let's just run him over here. Good thing the Tatzelworm has decided to target the old cat. Easy peasy. What was I worried about? Nothing. Right, I'm pretty sure there's a couple more elk on this side. There they are.
I'm listening.
So the thing, I would much rather have Reggie as our bard, but yeah, I just think he's going to die too often and we'll end up paying like 18,000 gold before Act 1, resurrecting him, you know? Because I did it once before and that's literally what happened. Even though I gave him like a reach weapon, he's still kind of shit. He's not naturally a shield carrier, is he? Alright, no, we're not gonna disarm those traps, because if we set one off par accident, we'll wake up the banditos and we'll die. Let's see, so there's a couple more things left on this side of the map and then we're done. Nice. A couple more things being a group of wolves. I think that actually might be all. Maybe a couple more elk. I'm a little tempted to do this huge group of elk over here. I'm pretty sure, thylacines. But, and then disarming those traps on the right, you know? But, a little dangerous. That group's fairly large and there's a significant chance that they'll overrun us. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kind of wanted to get my charge off there. Yeah, the bad thing is that rogues, Elder Scoundrels don't get the sneak attack at the first level. And actually they only get it at level 3, I think. And then every 4 levels thereafter, which kind of sucks. But alright, what can you do? That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. As you can tell, I have a really poor taste in music. If you haven't noticed. Hello, Shlomo. Yeah. I don't know if you saw my death yesterday. Actually, I didn't clip it. But we were a little unlucky there against the old troll. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Ouch. Uh-oh. Yapping away, as usual. Billy Pilgrim. Talking, talking, talking. Did I pick up a, like a smart boy would? No, I didn't. Expeditious Retreat is not in my inventory. Oh my lord, this is... Okay, unless he greases all three of them, which... Okay, well, he got two of them. He's right... No, don't get tripped. Oh, no! Dumbledore... Where's it? I think we want to go for the cat, because the cat has the deeps. Okay, what's the cat at? -5 and Valor's -4. Fingers crossed that we're going to heal more than 5. No! Okay, shoot this thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, run over. I'm afraid. We have decent reflex save ourselves. Well, what did we roll? I'm just curious. Where's my reflex saving throw? Oh, here it is. A 4. 50-50. No. Oh, they missed. Oh, wow. GG. Ah, that was a little unlucky. Everything was going so smoothly until it didn't. Rest in pieces. You want to go for the Fae again? I just think that the Fae will be a little more tricky. Yeah, the wolves are super obnoxious. It's just a trip. If they hadn't tripped Valerie, it would have been fine. You know, and yeah. I'm just greedy by nature because there was actually no reason to try and kill those wolves there. We had the level 3 on all of us. Should have gotten the hell out. Should we play it again? Or should we try something new? The Fae was a little fun, wasn't it? With all the animal companions. That was something different. But this would have been something different as well. It's just that this portrait is really unlucky. Every time I pick that as my female elven archer, she dies, like in early Act 1. Oh, yeah, I mean, that make people like quit playing the game. Typical Alcat stuff. Right, and you didn't even get a rest after the mansion, right? Okay, we're gonna try this once more, and then if not, then maybe we'll go back for the Fae speaker. I just wanted to try this as an Elder Scoundrel instead, because I was so full of myself saying that it's going to be so much better than all that complicated stuff that I was doing earlier. Oh, we're never going to get those lucky persuade rolls again, though, that we got. Anyway, c'est la vie. Then we'll just not get them. We were really lucky early on in this run. In the previous run, I should say. Pick up enlarge. Do we still have it? Yes, we do. No, chaotic neutral. That was the way. Let's go. One more try. It's just... that's basically the problem with this build, though. If you don't have a frontliner as a main character, your frontline is super thin. And there's no other... Like, Valerie's the only decent companion. And she is more than decent, I have to say. Like, she makes an excellent frontliner. But, yeah, maybe going, like, with just her and a leopard in the early game is not entirely clever. But, so this character, or the one that I was playing, I've actually got the furthest with in these no reload runs to Act 3. But back then, I don't know what I was doing differently. But I was getting way further into the game until I started consistently streaming. Probably beginner's luck. Get out. God. You lucky devils. Once more, back into the mansion. Let's see, I should be able to do it blindfolded by now. Yeah, probably not. Like blindfolded chess. Oh damn, I forgot to... Anyway, we've got one magic missile, that's not too bad. I forgot to memorize spells before we left the hall. I always forget to do that. Maybe we'll go back for the face speaker though. I was kind of enjoying it. That team zoo, the zoo run. Give everyone an animal companion. I wonder what class you could give Valerie to give her an animal companion. Maybe a mad dog. Let's turn this off.
Enlighten me.
You could definitely make Jaethal. Actually, Jaethal's not half bad as a mad dog.
I don't tolerate fools.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh, come on.
You deserve
Come on!
Leave this one to me.
Die already! As Tartuk would say.
Justice was not supposed to happen.
Justice was not supposed to happen. I thought he said this was not supposed to happen. Ooh! Great one, Lindsay. Well done. Nice one. Oh, okay, never mind. Now we roll the crits. Didn't exactly need them here, I'd say. Okay, the good thing is that we weren't very far into the game, right? We'll be there, we'll catch up. And get past this damn wolves. But I have to say, that run that I got to chapter 3 with, I think I was playing Reggie as a bard. I think that was the run that I had Reggie as a bard, actually. So maybe it's not such a bad idea.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
He's definitely not horrible. He does have, kind of have two wasted levels. Like, Elder Sign doesn't do too much for us, but still. Alright guys. See, I wish this kind of stuff was a little skippable, you know? Especially the way I've been playing. Alright, we've got 3 more encounters left. And then we'll have gotten out of the mansion. If we die again, I think I'm feeling the face speaker. We'll try that another go. Give it another go. It was kind of fun. But I just felt like it was kind of bad in melee and probably... Oh, we should probably wear that. Quite prone to dying. We could definitely choose a better pet though. That might help.
And Lindsay was called for.
I was maybe a little too memey with the old bear there. I just wanted to pick something else than the stupid... Man, how does he lose his initiative roll so hard every time?
Protect me.
Then the leopard. I thought like having 2 leopards is a little lame, right?
Miserable.
If we go Magus, I'll go Sword Saint. But I played it quite recently. Yeah, Sword Saint's definitely the stronger of them all, I would say. Of the 2 melee ones. Oh, there you go, Lindsay. Already had to use more potions than we did the last run, but c'est la vie. We did end up using quite a few of the other run. Shouldn't complain. Oops. Alright. I just, well, I found it a little boring, the Sword Saint builds. I mean, they're so...
See something.
But, you know, maybe we should just do it. To try to get out of the early game for a change. Go something super tanky. I think the Sword Saint is actually the tankiest build in the game. Because you can use Dex, Charisma, and Int for AC. Right, so that's just about as stupid as it sounds. Whoops. And maybe we'll even go Flakatas just to make it even stupider. Okay. Now this fight can be a little obnoxious always for some reason, especially with the ranged builds. Maybe we'll do that, Johan. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's basically a build I've played a bunch of times also, like off stream, and wouldn't mind playing something else. Maybe that wasn't a good idea actually. I never do that. Why did I decide to do that this time? Alright. That's why. Get him. Perfect. It's very smooth. We didn't even need to use Jathel's heal on herself. Great.
Have my attention. What troubles you?
Oh.
My patience is running thin.
Jathel will be there before the little Tartuk.
I deserve better.
Yeah, the bonus of doing the mansion 3 billion times is that I've learned this little puzzle by heart. Mr. Tartuk. Do need a buff here, and let's stick that on him as well.
I don't tolerate fools.
Oh wow, he cast it on first try as well.
State your desire.
In a light.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Request. You cannot stand against me.
Who's first? It's me. Time for some hot potato wanding. Next is Lindsay. Going to fail, as usual, as is tradition. Yeah, Dan, it's definitely possible. You could just avoid him. But the troll, I don't know, I've never really had that many problems with him, to be honest. I usually do him after I pick up Christian, and I've never lost to him before. It's my main character's turn, right? Alright, there we go. Not bad, and usually Jathel gets one shot by that thing if she gets hit, but doesn't appear to be the case this time. I guess she passed a grapple check or something. That was a decent heal as well. Okay, good. Alright, well, we made it out of the mansion once again. Let's stick a charge down here.
Just letting the ink dry.
Actually sing, or do something like that.
I always have a second plan.
Whoops.
Scared? You should be.
Good job. So basically, if you're ever worried of losing this encounter, make sure you run one character behind Casey and she'll tank for you, basically. It is a little cheesy, but you know. Let's try not to have to reload the mansion again so soon. In this case it wasn't necessary as we didn't take any hits somehow. And can leave that on, but we'll leave this off. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we pass those persuade checks at the end of the fight here with Jamandi. We really need that 750 XP.
Brutus, that's
I'll take this off.
you running. Aha.
Because I think I'll have the highest mobility in the party. Should have left XP for myself. Yeah. Oh. Well. Nice. Jaethel actually has higher athletics. She has 7. So if you want to be sure, use Jaethel actually. Don't need a channel to even, so stick Valerie in the front. And yeah, I think we're good to go. Leave anything behind? No, let's get out of here. We could also play something totally different, right? Like, it would be fun to play Barbarian or something for a change, but yeah, fuck it. We can't really. I mean, we could, but we'll just die because we'll get crit at some point in the game. No mirror images, you know.
Do not falter.
Always forget. But yeah, without mirror images, playing a melee character is generally not so smart on a no reload run.
Each step brings us closer
Just
to the
letting the ink
I would really like to play something else though. I feel like I'm always playing the same characters, that's why. Let's go for our days. Alright, looking good. Oh, Valerie got feared. Interesting. Alrighty. So I figured out what triggers a mirror to join us when you kill these 3 guys. Again, in this fight you can cheese as well quite easily by standing behind Casey with any character that's still alive, and you literally, I don't think you can die. Maybe you can. I feel like I might have died once actually. But things really have to go horribly wrong for that to happen. Alrighty. Nab the loot and get the hell out of here. Let's keep our fingers crossed though. Let's start doing it right now. Please, please pass persuade checks. Dear character of mine.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong.
Yeah, I've had that happen too, Dan.
Lady Andori.
Yes.
Nice.
And not
Please, please, please. Oh no, I knew it. Oh well, I felt like that was going to happen. So yeah, we didn't get the 750 XP here. That hurts. I felt that in my heart of hearts. Well, you know, can't be helped. So this is what happens when you don't get the 750 XP. Basically, Amiri doesn't get her 2nd level, and we're way behind ourselves. It's really stupid that they gated that XP behind those persuade checks, in my opinion. Billy Salty. Salty Billy. Best Billy. Oh, actually, let's pick up Burning Hands just in case we want to do... Just in case we want to do Fangberry Cave and have some Burning Hands available to us. Right. Knowledge Arcana. Persuade. No points in Trickery. But we won't have anyone who has Trickery in our party then. Oh no, I will. What am I saying? It's absolutely fine. My main character will. In which case, screw Persuade, go Trickery, Knowledge Arcana, and we'll get 5 points in that first, and we'll see from there. Oh, what did I click? Weapon Focus? I did not mean to click that. Let's go for Dodge. Just want to try something different with let's pick Grease this time instead of Vanish. Alright, so this is actually also going to make the Thylacines and Olegs a lot harder because Amiri isn't level 2. I'm tempted to go and run all the way down to Old Nettles Crossing to fix that. And nab that XP by myself. Okay, well done, Valerie.
I'll survive.
How did that not hit? Weird. Oh, whoops. I don't have my abilities on. Okay, good. Wait, how do we do 4 damage? I thought it was only 1d3. Where does the +1 come from? Weird. Whatever, game. The descriptions of abilities and spells aren't concise, are they? In general, they're actually pretty bad, and wrong in several cases.
You're always the first.
Shut up. Great, we have to pop some more potions. Who doesn't love popping potions, though? Alright. Oh, we're down to 17, 16 already. Holy shit. Oh dear. Oh, we got 3 on Lindsay, so we can do that. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have popped 2 potions on Amiri. Anyway, same difference. Oops, we'll just have to... why am I alt-tabbing? We'll just have to see how it goes. I think we're gonna have to try to... Maybe we'll have to run down to Nettle solo. That's 300 XP that we could pocket for ourselves. The problem is though, if we pop in an ambush, we're dead, right? So maybe we shouldn't do it. I don't know. What's the move here? But we are super behind on XP otherwise. Okay. Well, this went fine though. Did she get a level now at least? Yeah, she did, okay. Let's go for, not sure if strength is actually the correct choice. Go for Smilodon for a change. And maybe Trickery. Divine Favor, Cure Light Wounds. Ah, who knows, Neodan, but it comes a little late though. But yeah, we'll We'll get to level 3 hopefully in the old sycamore. Maybe we can kill the wolves this time. Teach them a lesson. But we might actually not be... Yeah, we'll see. We might actually not have enough XP from the old sycamore to get to level 3. Quite far behind. Let's have a quick peek in a second. It was 3.6k when we passed every single persuade check up until this point. Oh. Or was it 4.6? Yeah, that can't be right. Oh, and Mary got that XP, whoops. That was actually a misclick, but whatever. We'll take it. Alright, let's talk to Oleg. Ask him about Bokken. And let's have him join us. So Bokken... I like to have Bokken help us. Because it's one of those cases where if all your party members die, but he or Oleg is still alive, the fight will continue. And that might just be what gets you through. Alright. Hold on. I haven't fixed my spellbook yet, I believe. Nope. Okay. Go chaotic neutral. Alrighty, let's do it up. It would be nice to get that 1k though, Dan, for a change. Oh dear, it's raining. A little unlucky. 5, that's a pretty good roll. Clean our hotbar, have Lindsay sing. Have myself do that. Oh, sing, Lindsay, sing.
Stay behind me.
Oh. Just Smilodon's hit point. Oh, it's 11, of course, it's level 1. I forgot. Oh, come on, Lindsay. I told you to sing, no? Go with the true strike. Go for Mr. Haps over here. There we go. Stop it, Bokken. Alrighty. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now I'm wondering, like, did I actually lose any XP? Yeah, okay, I definitely lost XP. Yeah, we're about 300 or 400 XP behind. Definitely kind of hurts. Kind of sort of hurts. Of course, it doesn't matter come late game. In the early game, it really is a difference. Doesn't even matter after, like, you know, halfway through chapter 1, actually.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. Alrighty. Take a snoozy woozy. Be gone, foul spirit.
No, please. This fog, it enshrouds.
I was just curious if you get more XP by choosing another option there. I don't think so. And, you know, if worst comes to worst, we could always just farm some encounters. I've never ever really done that. No, it's the same XP, right? All for all the options. Okay. Should we sell Ember? Sell Ember this time around. Still not there, though. What else can we sell? Don't really want to sell any of this. Maybe the... Okay, there we go, we made it. Okay, grab our old friend. So, Dumbledore kind of sucked. No Dumbledore. I mean, it was hardly his fault though. He did his best. I should have cast the grease earlier, maybe. Oh, with Narissa. Oh, really? We go back for Radagast. Look at this. It's quite handsome. The hell? There we go. Skinny, old. But screw Narissa, like literally. Oops. Sorcerer, Sylvan. No, sorry, wrong color scheme. Brown. Is that brown or red? Can't really tell. This is brown. I think this is going to be Radagast the brown again. So, what do we go? Cooking, right? Yes, cooking, UMD, and lore nature. That's what we'll go with. Oops, mispick conjuration. I would suggest to everyone, if you're playing any kind of casting character, start with the spec conjuration, no matter what you're doing. Because all the early control spells are conjuration.
Not that I care.
Is she really? I need to pay a bit more attention to the lore than I'll admit. I thought she was just. I always found her voice acting a little like, I don't know, annoying. So I never felt too much sympathy for her. But that's also because I'm a cold-hearted Dutchman. It adds a couple of hours to the time. Not much, but for Greece it also just adds the duration. So the first level is not so necessary, spell spec and anything. It's just we have the spare feet to pick it up. So we got 640. Need a masterwork composite longbow. Man, we had more gold the last run as well. How did that happen? How did we end up with more gold the last time? We don't have anything else that we can sell. I guess we can sell that bow. And yeah, but we kind of want to wear armor. It's not, yeah. Yeah, basically I don't want my grease to last even longer, but it doesn't matter. You could choose either. So we can buy 6 of these. Man, that's so few, even with buying 6. Painful. Can we sell one of these for 5? Buy one more? Alrighty, 0 gold. Let's go. Oh, let's actually grab the quest from him. Okay. Alright. Back to square one. Okay, we are autocasting that. Let's clear that off. Yeah, let's stick that here for... Hey. Stick that here for now. Oh, maybe I forgot to loot something. I'm not sure if this XP check actually... If this is divided by 6 or that everybody gets this 200 XP from him. I'm not entirely sure. Because sometimes the XP goes, like quest XP goes to all party members, regardless. And you can't always tell. I forgot to buy rations, I just realized. Oh, we may as well just go back to pick up the others. Oh, I have 0 gold. Literally 0 gold. But we can sell 2 potatoes. Oh, I know why I had more gold. I passed the trickery check upstairs, didn't I? That's the difference. There's like 100 gold in that at least, maybe even a bit more. Let's see. Can we sell the 2 potatoes? Or we could sell old Buchan's crap as well. How much do rations cost anyway? 5. Right. So that's 3. That's actually enough. It's fine. Let's go. 2 potatoes for 3 rations. I feel like there's money to be made there. I give you 2 potatoes and you give me 3 rations. Sounds like a scam. Sounds like a scam to me. Alright, so 447. Yeah, we're definitely a couple of 100 XP behind where we were, but what can you do? You know, such is life. No crying over spilled milk and all that. Let's fight them. Let's hope they're bandits. Get more XP for bandits. Oh, it's exactly the same ambush as last time. Oh no, there's 3 this time. 4. Oh, great. So the problem with not having Valerie as a bard is obviously that she can't heal herself. So we're more reliant on consumables. But yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Let's hope that she gets some decent rolls. Uh-oh. I sense a crash. Yeah. Let's see if it comes back. Alright, let's hope the game's not corrupted. Yeah, it's crashed. Unfortunate. Let's hope the save is fine. No, I'm gonna not go for a bard for this run. I'm gonna go with the Jaethal as a bard. Should be alright. And I'm gonna go with Valerie as a melee sorcerer. With a monk dip.
Never a dull moment.
To victory!
Alright.
Let us strike as one!
Okay, well done, cat. Okay. Oh no, they crit the cat. Unfortunate. Okay, that went pretty smooth. No crash. Good. Let's get out of here. So I dipped her in monk. I know that there's one. I think Rohanin has this character build for Valerie, making her armored spellcaster, right? No, but she can cast shield instead, right? That's the plan. And I know shield is not as good as late game shields, but it's still pretty nice. Plus 4 AC. And she'll get crane style, and she'll be able to wear monk robes, so she'll be pretty good. Her touch AC won't be half bad either. Alrighty. Let's have a peek at our yeah. It's 750 divided by 4. It's like, yeah, it's exactly the amount we were behind. It's like 170 XP or whatever. I need to get over it. Missing that persuade check is really affected my mood.
I'm listening.
Okay, everything's on. Good.
Don't hesitate.
I prefer the company of me, myself, and I.
Oh, let's also not forget. Okay, we haven't started yet. It's good, because I forgot to equip, like, all my equipment. Let's stick it on Valerie, actually. Might be better on her. No! Not El Cato. What? The hell?
Out of my way.
Do not halt that.
Please don't die, Radagast. The brown. Okay, that's fine. Interesting choice by the old elk. No, I don't think he respec. I think he built her with like armor. What's it called? Arcane armor casting feats. I feel that's the way. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm like 90% sure that's how he built that character. Although I didn't like all of his choices, and he didn't go for the monk dip. But I decided to go for the monk dip because crane style and monk robes. Oh yeah, but the point is not to cast spells with her, just buffs. Not any offensive spells really, only buffs. And maybe like animate skeletons, right? Because that doesn't require DC check.
Why my armor gleams as it does.
Wait, who did I give?
Anyone's sympathy.
And basically she'll get mirror images and displacement.
Here.
Haste, heroism, those kind of things. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I know that he doesn't like min-maxing. But it's decent. But in my case, I chose not to go for those two arcane armor casting feats. And instead dip in monk so that late game she'll have higher touch AC. Because I played that way with her as an armored spellcaster, and it's really cool. Like, she looks really cool because she wears armor and casts spells. But she has crap touch AC, even with all the other arcane spells for mitigation. Yeah, it is practically always worth it. In practice, it is. Damn it, did they have to hit my cat again? Oh, is he not fighting defensively? There we go. Okay, how are we looking? Let's, I think we need to heal the cat a little bit. Itty bitty cat.
I am yours to command.
Appreciate privacy.
I like your optimism, Johan. Nah, you're right. Probably not. But it's not only the wild hunt that's a problem, though. There's quite a few things along the way that'll she'll be better against with the monk level. She'll just be her AC scales quicker as well, right? Because she has crane style from level 2 now. So, what? I don't think it's active right now. Maybe we're missing something. Oh my god, she had to get crit, really?
Much longer. Training pays off.
Alrighty. Man, we're churning through these potions. Crappy rolls. There we go. So what are we looking at? Man. Hi.
I found something interesting.
Oh, I see. I think somebody else suggested that as well. I'll think about that, you know. If I get bored of playing Act 1, might not be a bad idea. I still think it'll be cheating, though. And I'll feel dirty when I do it. That's what she said. No, that was a better one.
Never a dull moment.
Let's heal the old cat. Great. Man, we're also unlucky with our stupid healing pots rolls, man. This is pathetic. Amazing. Anyway, it's fine.
I'm listening.
Okay, I know what the problem is. She's wearing a backpack. There we go, that's better, Valerie. Okay, let's cast that. Let's hit ourselves with a bless. Oops. Get the charge off here.
As you order. I am your shield.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't be casting with a crossbow though. Oh, of course, John. Yeah, but I would feel like I'm cheating, right? But like I said, if I get too desperate, tired of playing through Act 1 constantly, I might do that. Finally. We made it. Do we go? Yeah, we're going mobility apparently. Yeah, I think that's fine. Precise shots. So we want enlarge, we want hurricane bow, and other than that we don't really care. So maybe snowball, vanish. Okay, perfect. Okay, at least now we could argue it's not a bad time to go for snooze. But we probably want to try and kill some more things, to be honest. Could she get to level 3? I don't think so. Man. Valerie's really far behind as well. What? How is she so far behind? There must have been something wrong with the XP setting or something. She's 1.4k behind us. How did that happen? This run really isn't panning out the way. Anyway, what can we do? Let's just clear this area and we'll see how far we get. And when our potions are finished, we'll get the hell out. That's all we can do, basically. And they're almost finished.
I appreciate privacy.
Pathetic. A 2 now. Okay, no, an 8. Okay, bit better. Salty Billy.
Don't hesitate.
Don't know, don't care.
So I really feel like Valor's getting hit a lot. Like, a lot. Of course. Of course. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Leopard is full, okay, more or less full. Okay. Man. It's not the day today, really.
I am yours to command.
What can we do? Not really. I mean, she has 26 AC fighting defensively. She has crane style on. She's missing a ring of deflection, I guess, and the natural protection amulet. So she'll easily get to 30 AC though. Unless you're playing like a sword saint, you won't have much more than her.
Never a dull moment.
I think, well, we should just get our cat to tank a bit more. Okay, that was easier. But the worst thing is that she's really far behind in XP. That's the worst thing. I mean, RNG is RNG, right? You can't really change much about that, but... plus she's not wearing great armor, so she's missing 2 AC from armor, right? As soon as she gets full plate, she'll be a lot tankier as well. So she'll have +2 from that and +2. She'll have +4, so that's 27 +3, that's 30. She'll have 30 AC easily at the beginning of Act 1. All you need is 1500 gold for the full plate. And then she'll be pretty tanky. Right, time to slay some wolves, huh? Get rid of that. Oh no, we want that.
Remain vigilant.
Okay.
I am am yours to command.
Scary. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's one thing that we really would like to do. That is to gather the radishes here and kill that group of thylacines. Cat took a couple of hits there. See, Radagast can't heal him a little bit. Pathetic. Okay, that's better. I forgot to use True Strike actually. No reason not to, really.
Out of their way!
Of course, the cat got crit and killed straight up. Of course, now they're going for me. Interesting. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh, she just took 2 hits there. In. Amazing. I'm not sure what'll do more damage. Okay, that will. No! Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Again, I forgot to take Expeditious Retreat. What can we do? Stand and fight like a man and hope that we hit him, right? Or like a woman, I mean. Oh, take that. Alright. I think that's enough of this. Let's turn off XP sharing, I think. Yeah. Yeah, never lucky. Never fucking lucky, man. Okay, well, we're fatigued. I was hoping to get over here to do that mobility check.
This requires your attention.
But now I'm even afraid to go and snooze. Just in case we spawn like 13 thylacines or something. Okay, that's decent. When we rest, the wolf will get healed to full. So you know what, we'll just go for a snooze and fingers crossed that we don't get ambushed, basically. If we do get ambushed, well, we'll just have to see how it goes. Valerie will have to prove her worth as a true tank. As the true tank that she is. Not. Alright, fingers crossed we don't get ambushed. I'm willing to bet that we will, though. I just have a tingly feeling. Spidey senses. No? Come on, game. Well, we made it. Perfect. Okay, good. Salty Billy. Alright, so what was I saying? Right, we need to get the Amulet of Natural Armor +1 for Valerie. That'll help her out quite a bit. Do we want to mess... Like the last time we killed them super easily, but I'm not feeling it this run, really. Let's get the amulet first. And then we'll see if we can deal with those Satzel worms or whatever they may be called. Maybe, Eshiver, maybe. You might be right. Since when, though? I mean, in total, we're talking about 100.
I am your shield.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
I'm listening.
Right, let's get rid of that cat.
Don't hesitate.
Actually, let's buff a little.
didn't work.
Oh, she's not close enough. There we go.
Don't know, don't care.
We will prevail.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, poor cat.
Stay behind me.
Alright. We managed to get really far behind on XP on this run with Valerie. She's still level 2, and we've almost cleared out everything here.
I am yours to command.
Not good at all, and we're almost out of potions as well, so... Well, as soon as we're out of potions, we're leaving. And it is what it is, basically. So, here are some more wolves. Okay, we need to kill these wolves.
I'm listening.
Then we'll be alright. Come on. Okay, good. It might be. If I knew how difficult Darkest Dungeons was, I could tell you. Okay, let's see. What's our mobility at? Plus 10, 21. We're going to take some damage doing that right now. Maybe we shouldn't bother. So basically all that's left is two groups of wolves. This group of wolves and the thylacines. I really want to teach this group of wolves a lesson though. So we just lost a run to these guys.
I am your shield.
So this might be really stupid, but I kind of want to enact my revenge on them. We'll actually cast a grease this time. How about we do that for a change?
Give the order.
And if we start the fight with a guaranteed hit, might help.
Strike as one.
Okay. Oh no, let's get them all 4. And not the cat. Okay, we got them. Not worried anymore. Oh no, not Valerie. That was bad. Okay, no problem though. Whew. Revenge has been meted out. The circle of life has come true again. Alright, so all that's left is a couple of Elky boys over here. And some Satzel worms, however that may be pronounced. Then we'll do this mobility check and hopefully we'll make it. So that we could pick up the Amulet of Natural Protection. The thing is, yeah, that amulet will be really nice for us right now. But if we fail that check, we take AoE damage and we have very little, or few healing potions left, I should say. So we have to be a little smart about it. And leave it for last. See, and the cat's health is decent. So these are only 2 guys, right? So how difficult can they be?
Don't hesitate.
Let's just hope Valerie doesn't get poisoned.
To victory.
There we go. It's always the guy who we're killing that gets greased. Never the guy who's full health. Is he going for Valerie? Yeah. Oh no, he was going for the cat. Uh-oh. Let's go for some guaranteed damage here. She should probably just attack him. She'll do more damage like that. Let's give this to our boy though. And hopefully Valerie can stay alive for a little longer. Okay, you got greased. We're all good. Let's not spend any more wand charges. Nice. Alrighty. Looks like we'll actually manage to clear this out. Oh no, cat. I thought cat had good reflex saves.
I don't even want to know.
Plus 10. Alrighty. So we got a couple of potions left. 4 to be precise. That's not amazing. But we don't need too many. Alright. Last group of elk that must die. We might actually spend a grease here. Actually, why not? Make this fight a bit easier. Maybe we don't even need to spend it though. Because just thinking of the fact that we might get ambushed during the night. Or the fact that we will get ambushed during the night and we might want to have a grease in our pocket. Or maybe even a grease or 2. There we go. Yeah. Good thing that we didn't spend the grease. Was unnecessary. Alright. Everything is cleared out. We want to try this check. Without save scumming, this is well, it's not risky. I mean, we'll just have like 1 or 2 chances to do it, and if we don't roll what we need, then it is what it is, I guess. Right, she's at 4.6. Still didn't grab the level though. Usually she'll have level 3 easily here. I must have messed with my XP settings. I must have missed something at some point. I had it set to the wrong thing. Anyway. Let's see, where is the check? Somewhere over here, right? So the reason why we don't want to walk around here is because there's a really big group of thylacines there, and we definitely don't want to mess with that group yet with this small party. Fingers crossed, boys. Okay, we have our armor off. Plus 10, 21, 45% chance. Ow. I don't think we should try that again. 3d6. Well, we tried and we failed. Yeah, I don't think we want to do that again. Our buddy over here will die. Although maybe if we give him these 2. Okay, he's almost full. But then we're all out of heals. Ah, we made it. Nice. Now the question is, do we need to roll that check on the way back as well? I thought you don't. The hell? Okay, I have a solution though. Well, we could try once. If it fails, we can sneak around here with stealth. I think that might work. I did give my main character some stealth, I think. This looks like it is a mobility check though. No, took damage. But we got down, okay, whatever, I guess.
This requires the retention.
Okay, we got a healing pot at least for our efforts there. Let's just hope we make it back to Olex without spawning anything nasty. And if we do that, we manage to avoid it. I mean, we'll definitely get ambushed. Let's just hope we manage to sneak by. Okay, the closer we get, the easier the encounters are. Nice, we evaded. Alright. I mean, this run compared to the last one is a lot less lucky, but we got further, right? More care and attention helps, I guess. We brought him something as well. Okay, and we want to buy Valerie her full plate. Super important. Don't really need that. I mean, we could keep it for our main character, but not important. And in fact, we have to sell it, otherwise we won't have enough. Apparently, I thought we had. Oh, we forgot to pick up the. Yeah, okay, it's fine though. We still have enough to buy it. We forgot to pick up the +1 armor that's next to the shambling mound, I think. I think that's what happened there. I'm really tempted to have to have Valerie be kidnapped now by the Technic League instead of the usual Amiri, to bring her up to my level. Because she's a little far behind for my likings. And Amiri's not going to do much for us. And the reason that I have Amiri be kidnapped is because it's just convenient. And we can do without convenience, right? And that's the whole point of convenience. That kind of sucks that Valerie isn't level 3 yet. Is there anything we can do that would get her level 3? I don't think so. I mean, there is some easy elk, actually there, young deer. But that's not enough XP to ding us. No dings for us. Over here. Alright, it is what it is. Let's just carry on. She'll get a level here. You're supposed to do this fight at level 2. I think that's what the game's designed the encounter for, but it's definitely easier if you're level 3.
Here I am. See.
Alright.
Well.
Oh, we didn't... let's give her this as well. So she'll have 29 AC now. And when she gets her Ring of Deflection, it'll be 30, which is not half bad. What are these? Potions of Heroism. Oh no. Here. Yeah, I was thinking that's too early for those. Oh, Enlarge. Oh, I should have cast this first, of course. That was a little silly of me. Alright, let's go. Have him fight defensively as well. Smilodon up front.
What you want?
So who do we want? I think we... I mean, if we don't grab Jaethal now, she'll join us much later, and that'll kind of suck. So, you know what? We'll just go with Jaethal. And that way we'll beef out our front line, if nothing else, a little bit. A couple more bodies to... Actually, one more body to hit. That's not much. But okay, better than nothing.
This can't be over.
Oh god, I just forgot that we won't have any way to heal Jaethal, of course, until we get Tristan. Such a pain in the bum. Why can't we hit this thing? Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Where is Jaethal, though? I don't see her.
Not much longer.
Oh, this thing is tanky. Okay. Turn on XP sharing now so that Jaethal gets brought to our level. Not Invincible Kingdom. That's what we're looking for. Actually, we'll leave that on. Because there's a trap that will disarm with our main character over here. So yeah, this playthrough we really need to stack as much XP as we can. Yeah, so that's the problem with playing a ranged character as your main character, is that the companions are quite crappy frontliners, you know? Jaethal is crappy, except for Valerie, obviously. Valerie is the only decent frontliner in the game. Like, of the companions, of course. What level are we? Level 3. And she has 3 points there. Okay, good. All fine. Now we go for weapon focus. I'm going to give her Great Axe again, as we did last time. And Enlarge and Shield. So we'll still be using a shield now because the shield that she gets there will only last a minute, right? So that's definitely not long enough. Jaethal is going to be our bard, so obviously... Oops, not stealth. Trickery. Mobility, trickery, and... Let's give her Lore Nature. This way, she'll have a decent chance of actually passing the Technic League check. The Technic League check. It's pretty difficult to say for some reason. Okay, done with that. It's always nice to have an extra mobility person in the party. And let's have her go for Perception. And I'm giving her these Lore Nature points. Now, she's Undead Shlomo. She literally cannot die. And I think effectively her con score is like 16 or something stupid like that. So she's actually pretty decently specced out. But the problem is that you can't heal her with normal healing spells. You have to use inflict wounds. And that's rather tedious. So we're taking this to qualify for Crane style. And here I think we'll go for a hideous laughter. Oh, her charisma is con? That's how it works? Oh, so it's 14 then. Crap, Shlomo. That's just my humble opinion. But pretty shit. The only... that's the reason I don't like building her as an Inquisitor. There's... the Huntmaster's decent. You can make a Huntmaster work. Oh, hi, Speed Deck. Sure.
What's that?
I believe it. I don't play with her a lot, so I'm not entirely sure. Because of how annoying she is to heal. But she does make certain encounters much easier, because she's undead, she's immune to like... Well, I think she's immune to all cold damage. And also to fear and disease and all those things. But you can't buff her with normal buffing spells like Legendary Proportions and the good stuff, basically. Because she's undead. Right, let's turn this off again. And turn this on. Let's hope we find that little area. Looks like we will. Oh, maybe we won't. No, I think it's fine. We did find it. So are the cats all right? The cats are all fine. Why is he in the back now? Okay, now we have a front line though. I'm playing Chaotic Neutral. So this run through, like normally I actually kill everything in the old Sycamore, the kobolds and the mites, because it's more XP. Of course this run I decided, let's do something different and make peace and all that jazz. Try to have them join our kingdom. But we're already so far behind on XP that that's probably a dumb thing to do right now. I think we should still go for it though. It'll be fun for a change. And we can actually compare like how much XP we'll get, because I'm not entirely sure how much XP you get for completing the whole quest line peacefully. But it does make it a lot easier, you know? Might make it a lot quicker. We will be missing out on the Charisma Circlet and the Dex Belt, which already hurts just thinking about it, actually. Maybe we should just kill everything. And go for lawful because of kingdom management things. Oh, I don't know. No, I said we'd do it and we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, that picked up. We can have a serious port party. I do like myself a drabble of port. Pretty tasty stuff. Gives you a mean headache though. Like, it's one of those drinks that gives you the headache the second you start drinking it. Like cheap wine. Maybe I never had good port though. That might just be the case. But it could definitely be super tasty. Right, so normally, okay, the plan is normally here we go back, trigger Tusk Gutter, and then have Amiri be captured by the Technic League. Maybe this should still be the plan though. 5k. What are we at? 6.8. Man, she's so far behind. Such a bummer. Yeah, Amiri's so far behind because we weren't playing with her in the early game. We are also like low on XP to be honest, but You know what? I think we'll just deal with it. We'll keep Valerie in our party. I think we just need to. We can't risk her not being with us because she's the best tank that we have at the moment. So we'll just do the normal stuff, and instead of having a cleric in our party, we'll have Jaethal for a while. Hello, Havoc. No, I would go up to 15 max. 5 or 15. Or wait, is it 14? I forget. There's a number. 15 or 14 Mad Dog is ideal. And then you can throw in a little bit of Huntmaster for the spells. And what else would you round it off with? Maybe, well, whatever you're missing really. Maybe a Vivi Dip, something like that. Oh, I never heard of Mad Dog wine. Havoc. You Americans and your fancy drinks. We Europoors have no idea. Actually, let's just get rid of everything. Oh, we could use this for Jaethal actually. Hang on to that. And no, we don't need a snowball. Definitely want to keep the resurrect scroll though. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, you'd be surprised. But I have to say, there's pretty good homemade wine I've had in Greece. With no label on it. And a mysterious amount of alcohol in it. Exactly. That's all we drink. I think we'll just go with a full party, actually. Well, more or less full. I mean, the British are kings of that, though. They always say, and when I moved to the UK, it was like, it was still a surprise to me, right? How much they drink. It is truly spectacular. Also the scenes at night on the street. Like, I thought I was used to seeing like crazy stuff, but man, it's really another level in the UK. They know how to drink, that's for sure. Or maybe the problem is that they don't know how to drink, actually. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. Here we go. Alright. Okay, Valerie? Oh, sorry, Valerie. Amiri, once again. I wish you luck, my dear woman. You strong, independent, barbarian lady. No, no, don't run away. It is a little ironic, isn't it? Just a touch. Alright, good luck, Amiri. Catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. Let's make sure that we have this. Yeah, but... Alright, that's good. Correct. Whoops. All is well. Alright, fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get the 1000 XP here for a change. Alright, that's a good start. Okay, that's not so... This is the one. Ho ho ho! We got it, boys! 996 XP in the pocket. We caught up. No longer will Billy complain and whine about his early game. 7k. That's a nice little jump. Oh no, we're not going to go in there. That's the troll that ended our last run. Well, not actually technically our last run anymore.
We should gather our strength.
Yeah, we definitely need to snoozy woozy. Oh shit, we're out of rations. And I need to remember that I'm chaotic neutral and that we will be fighting with Cressel. We should be alright. Let's just not forget to equip Jaethal and have her use her stuff.
Share your will.
Alright. I think we need to buff up a little bit. But let's do it a little closer. I think we'll come from this side this time. I'm not sure what the better angle is really.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Fighting defensively, please.
Here.
Okay. Yeah, she can't use any spells yet. I mean, she can, but no point.
Don't know.
The undead is such
Do we want anything from this?
I prefer
No.
immortal, eternal.
I am yours to command.
Yeah, I think we're all good actually. You know what we'll do though? We'll pop some of these just to be on the safe side of things. Because these guys really did a number on us the last time we did this fight. I don't know if there's any answer that you can give them and that they'll still join you after you defeat them. I felt like I got that. Guess not. I felt like that I fought them once and they joined me later, but I'm probably just misremembering. Right. Start with the grease. Let's start with the grease in the front line, I think, but kind of want to see how they line up. Oh. I need to give Jaethal a heavy shield and a longsword, of course. What am I thinking? Anyway, let's just carry on. Well, there's not much else we can do. Let's have her sing then. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we don't have any magic missiles. Yes, we do. We really want to kill her because she's a DPS. I see. The thing about not having to fight them is that they join you to fight the Stag Lord, and that's super valuable actually, especially on a no reload run.
Worthy.
Maybe that alone would make it worth it to play only lawful good ever. Because doing the Stag Lord without these guys to help is going to be very painful, to say the least. Okay, looks like we're doing fine though. Alright, Valerie just got greased. Let's grease these guys in the back. Let's stick it over here. Can she reach? She cannot. Okay. Alright, we have an archer of our own, of course. That's all good then.
Stay behind me.
Alright. Let's just get rid of these guys. A lot easier than the last time we did this fight, to be honest. Little messy with the greases. Just a touch. Hey, how can he hit him so often? He's prone. Alright, get crit. Apparently lying flat on your stomach gives you a +4 bonus to AC in this game. Makes sense. Okay, I guess it'd make you a little harder to hit, like, if you're shooting at you, but you also get that bonus when you're, like, standing in front of him trying to hit the person with an axe or whatever. So it is a little silly. Oh man, the grease is too high DC. Everyone failed. Let's go. There we go, finally. I think there's 2 more bandits in this corner though, so... Let's gather our party before venturing forth. Okay, she can... hope we get some decent rolls. Unlucky. Guess we got average rolls there. So we shouldn't complain. And we'll grab this XP for ourselves. How are we doing? 7.5. So I always try to pick up Tristan with 12k, but I doubt that's going to happen this run. Somehow we've managed to get behind on XP, even with that Technic League XP. And we won't be able to soak up the XP on the old Sycamore, which I usually do at this point in the game. Let's have a think then. Maybe we should just kill everything, like... It's an easy 500 XP for everyone if we do that. From all the kobolds and mites fighting each other. But you know what, let's not do it. It's fine. We'll see how it goes. There's still some XP to be had on the map there anyway. Let's use the wand. This little sucker is always very annoying. Go for a True Strike. Of course. With a Acid Splash. God, you're gonna... Gotta be kidding me. Okay, good. Just afraid for a sec there that we're gonna lose the run to a gnome with a hooked hammer. Or a halfling, whatever it was. I think it was a gnome. Nice, that's a start. Right, I think we actually have to go back to Oleg to pick up some rations before anything else. Did we pick up a shield by chance? No, we didn't. Alright, let's buy a heavy shield from Oleg as well, for Jaethel. And let's hope we don't get ambushed along the way. Okay, there's still some easy XP to be had on the map though, so let's not panic just yet. Oh, and I can actually give Valerie the Fleming nunchucks for the spider swarms, or not spider swarms. Thank God they're not spider swarms actually. Wait, maybe they are. God, my memory. Okay. No, we keep that. Do we want that for anyone? Could put it on myself, I guess. Probably better off selling it. We're pretty close to being able to afford the old... Are recipes worth anything? No, 20 gold. What am I thinking of? We want the... Oh, and we have the toilet bottle support. Bag of holding. That's what I wanted to say. I usually hang on to chocolate. Okay, that's enough. The old bag of holding. And let's go for like 16, 20, 19, whatever. Good. Alright. And we can give her back her ring. Oh, she gives us 10 rations as well. I forgot about that. Probably a bit too many rations now. Could we just drop some here? Fine. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can buy a heavy shield. From Mr. Oleg. Heavy shield +1, that's a little pricey. Come on, don't you have a cheap heavy shield? Lame. Breastplate would be a little better for her as well. 200, we can't afford that. Oh well. That was 0. Okay, I think we might have left a heavy shield on the map, to be honest. Did we pick them up? I'm not sure. Let's have a peek. You know what, we'll just pick this up for now, and we'll see how it goes. I think we might have a heavy shield lying around in the ancient tunnels. Oh, ancient tomb. Is this it? Yeah. So let's try to avoid. Can't be bothered. Oh, never mind. I guess free XP. Uh-oh. Backspawn. No backspawn. Okay, let's go for the illusionist actually. He's gonna color spray us, which is super obnoxious. Really? 2 casters though, what a pathetic ambush. These are 2 brave bandits, I have to say. Now let's have her stop singing. Oh no, she's not even singing, it's the bard. Of course. Okay. It would have been nice if we'd spawned a bandit with a heavy shield. Some of them drop heavy shields. I think some skeletons also drop heavy shields, don't they? Let's have a peek. Did we leave anything here? Yay! My memory serves me well in this case. So we'll give her that, and we'll give her that. There we go. Alright, next up, Boggart. Boggart slaying. And we probably want to kill the Manticore soon as well, because the dex spell would be good for our main character. Unfortunately, this is going to give her a spellcasting failure. She definitely needs a couple more items though. It's her AC 21. Jeez, that's... She needs level 5 pretty badly. How's he doing? Ooh, he's close to level 4 actually, that's nice. So he's on schedule, so to speak. But Valerie is pretty far behind. Did I not precast? I guess I didn't. True Strike. Wasn't a great amount of damage there. Okay, that's good. At level 5 we also get sneak attack damage on our main character, don't we? Well, we're only level 3, so let's not worry about that just yet. Oh, I thought he was level 4. Of course, he's getting to level 3. What am I saying? Great. This is why we have you on our party, Jaethel, to hear that line. We love to hear it. Right. Okay, at least our Sylvan Stork over here is going to have magic missile. That'll definitely help. No spell focus, what am I thinking? Extend. Spell spec, I guess we'll just stick with Major Armor for now. Until Glitter Dust, it doesn't matter, basically. The Undead Booty. Okay, let's go with another round of Blessing. Another buff on myself. True Strike, precast. Alright. See if we can't kill some boggarts.
I'm listening.
Hold on. Let's wear that.
Don't hesitate.
Can she charge this? No.
Give the order.
Now what?
Okay.
You cannot stand against me.
This guy's going to charge our back line, as is tradition. But he's pretty slow, apparently. He really has the hots for old Radagast. Stop doing that, please. Alrighty. Should be good. Alright, he's still going for it? Okay. Well, you do you, Mr. Bogart. Mr. Bogart Brute. He really seems to be interested in Radagast's booty here. Go for a magic missile. Alrighty. Okay, that could have gone worse. Oh, that's weird. I dropped it. Oh, I didn't equip it. Right, so what are we looking at? 8k. Okay, we won't do the Manticore just yet. We'll go around, kill the outside of the Fangberry Cave. Like, there's a couple of easy things to kill there. Let's see if we even manage to spot the Endless Plains. Okay, we did at least do that. Okay, let's snooze. And because Jaethil has decent perception, we also stand a chance of popping that area on the right side here. And we can disarm some traps for some more XP on ourselves. Which I think we have to kind of do. Kinda have to. Right, let's go with another Bless. Though this fight isn't exactly dangerous. It's couple of young deer.
State your design.
Oh dear, young deer. But it's the monitor lizards, which are a little dangerous, that'll be coming up next.
Never had a chance.
She has a weird accent, let's be honest. You never had a chance. You never had a chance. Weird. I can't place it. Okay.
I am yours to command.
Pop a pot on her. We only have one. She has Cure Light Wounds.
Share your will.
Okay, that's fine. All wearing our armor, except for our main character. But who cares about her? Long's left on that. 20 seconds. Let's recast. Anybody get the charge off? Yes.
Learn
No.
how to use it first.
I'm listening. This didn't work. I must be doing it well.
Fine. If they go for the cat, we absolutely do not mind. Uh-oh. Oh, it's raining. That's annoying. Oh, dear. Is Jaethil standing on the grease still? Okay, nice. Uh-oh. Can you get struck by lightning like in Baldur's Gate? That would be an interesting way to lose a run. Kind of feel like I'm gonna get zapped here any second. Come on, Mr. Leopard. Let's go. I'm not feeling very safe.
Request.
Can we at least leave? Let's go. Oh, it's not a thing, Johan. In Baldur's Gate, you could get killed by random lightning zaps. So, oh, what fun! Well, it would do a certain amount of damage, and it could kill you, right? It's not like it would always kill you, but yeah, definitely not the most fun mechanic. Still raining, lame. So it has major armor up though.
I am yours.
The dex poison kind of hurts, but it's fine.
Share your will.
We'd rather not have him have dex poison, of course. Let's throw up protection from fear because there's a couple of boggarts in this map. Now let's make sure she wears armor.
Don't hesitate. Speak. To victory!
Alright. So what are we sitting on right now? 8k, 8.1. Slowly, slowly, we're getting there. Oops, didn't get the charge off. That's fine.
Let us strike as one!
Are these normal wolves? Yeah, they are. Okay, those are the easy wolves. What's my trickery at? 10. Does not seem very high, does it? Just a little worried that these traps might kill me. I could disarm them with Jaethil and share the XP. But that wouldn't be greedy like I am.
You have my attention.
I mean, it's alright if we fail, as long as we don't trigger the traps and get killed, right? Oh my god. Dead cat.
Do not falter!
Deader than dead. Sure, AC at the moment. 25. Okay, it's not the worst. It's not great though. Definitely not great. It's Valerie. 31. It's much better. Maybe we should give Jaethil the... that might not be a smart move. That might be a smart move. That might not be so stupid. So she didn't spot the trap. That's bad. Oh, somebody else did though.
Here.
I think Jaethil gets guidance. No? Yes, she does.
Learn how to use it first.
I've been
It's
taught.
the only... She doesn't have the skill song yet. Okay, fingers crossed, boys and girls. Let's hope we make this.
Share your will.
Let's make sure also that we're getting that for ourselves. Okay. Whew. DC 17 plus 11. We have to roll a 2 to trigger it. We technically can trigger that though, I think, if we roll a 1 or a 2. So that we have a 10% chance to trigger the traps. 1 out of 10. And there's 4 in total. Sounds like I'm going to trigger it at least once, right? Definitely sounds like I'm going to get killed.
I was scared. You
We'll have Jaethil do the other ones and split the AC, the AC, the XP that way. I think you trigger the trap if you fail a trickery roll with more than 5. But maybe it's just random. If you fail, you always have a chance of triggering the trap.
What a surprise. That is possible.
There's definitely another one here. Okay, there it is. So what to do? Do we do it with Jaethil? We really would like that XP. How much was it? 132. It's not that much actually. Okay, maybe for these for these traps we don't mind so much because they're not worth that much. Plus we're in a small party, so let's split it. Let's be nice.
An expected result.
Let's have a look.
Indulge you.
It's only 1 worse than us. Oh no, 2 worse.
Your desire. Inappropriate.
What did you roll? 6.
Your wish granted.
Alright, apparently we would have been fine, but you know, you never know. Better safe than sorry. Nope. You can only, if you fail the roll,
To command.
you can only roll again once. But if you cast guidance, You can tell when you fail the perception check, when it disappears. Well, there's definitely a trap here, so in this case, Valerie already rolled for it, so she's not getting to roll again. But if you... watch. So I have guidance on myself here. It disappeared, you see? That's because I rolled for a perception check. And I failed it. So we have one more try left on old Radagast here. Very small chance that he'll succeed, to be honest. Yeah, he failed as well. So that's a shame, but we just won't be able to disarm that trap.
Eternal, everlasting.
We'll just go with it. C'est la vie. Oh, no more heals left on her, unfortunately. Normal wolves. Okay, good.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong. Here, this didn't work. I must be doing
Learn
it
how
wrong.
to use it first.
Oh, damn it. Didn't get the charge off with Jaethel. This is actually slightly dangerous because there's 3 of them. Let's grease. Let's just grease him up. Take no risks. Yep, exactly, Johan. Or if you get a new party member. That party member gets to roll again. I do believe. Alright. Felt like there's some loot in this corner, but looks like I'm mistaken. Alright, so what are we looking at right now? So, that was a decent little chunk. I'm just thinking, do we want to do this or not? No, let's try to get one more level on our main character. Let's fight this. Maybe this wasn't so smart, actually. I just realized that Jaethel's almost dead and we don't have the cat. Uh-oh. Bandit Brawler. Bandit. This was definitely not the smartest move by Billy. Okay, we really need to grease... Why is he... What is this? He's an archer. Okay, we're just not too worried about him. Let's get rid of this brawler guy. If we can. Super obnoxious always. Hope he gets color sprayed by his own... Yes, he did. As is tradition. Wait. There's 2 more here. Oh, that's a cleric. Alright, let's not worry about that right now. Go for a true strike. We really need to kill the brawler here. So we want to magic missile him as well. Just shoot him. We don't have sneak attack damage anyway, so any damage that we can do is good. One more magic missile. Gotta be kidding me, of course I got crit as well. Yeah, but we're fine. Those are ranged in the back here. Nice. What? 13 damage? How did he not die from that? Alright, whatever. Let's have Jaethel go back here. Who's shooting? He's probably the most dangerous. She has Cure Light Wounds. Could try. Not really worried about this illusionist, to be honest. Now that the brawler's gone. That did kind of hurt, though. Where are you going, Jaethel? Oh, she took damage again, did she? Interesting. Okay, let's have him use a potion on our MC here before he dies himself. Okay, maybe Valerie should just fight this. Oh my god, of course you got crit. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, we might have a problem here. What should we do? Let's have a look. It's 1. I could resurrect myself. I hope that Valerie can, basically. And let's hope that we don't get instantly hit by some idiot. No, shoot this guy. Oh, hit him though.
Do not falter.
Okay. Okay. I think we might be fine. Uh-oh. Who to go for? I think the cleric is actually the more obnoxious one right now. Of course. But we don't have any more heals, so Valerie's gonna have to carry us somehow. Uh-oh, this looks pretty precarious.
Stay behind me.
Right, I turned off defensive fighting so that she has a slight higher chance of hitting the bandit here. Carry us, Valerie. You can do it. Should have picked an acid dragon so she couldn't be hurt by the illusionist. Apparently the AI loves casting acid splash. Just having a peek if we have any heal. Any heal? What's this? Remove blindness? No. Alright, this is all there is to it. We just have to pray for the rolls. I mean, I think we should be alright. Oh, piss off, bandit illusionist with his touch AC targeting. Oh my god, is he only going to hit? 14 plus 5. Yeah, okay, he has a decent chance, doesn't he? What's Valerie's chance to hit her? Armor class 23. Valerie needs to roll a 20 basically. 19, okay, 10% chance. Yeah, this might not happen. How many hit points does she have left? Can't tell. 11 plus 17 out of 41. Oh, it's from 8? Oh, come on. This is a joke, right? That was a crit. I think this is the right choice. But he can miss at least once, right? He's only hitting me. There we go. Come on, Valerie. Hit him. And then kill him as well. Is this still counting? I don't know. Oh, thank the Lord. I think we might make it.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong. Let us strike as one.
Don't tell me this thing has 23 AC though. How does it have 22 AC? Thank the Lord.
Don't hesitate.
I'm not sure. I don't think that would have been smart. Grow close. I don't know if there would have been a difference actually. Let's just do it out of curiosity. Yeah, but what's your attack bonus? The same. Wouldn't have done much. And what do we do? What do we do? We have to go back to Oleg's. But if we get ambushed, we're so screwed. Super screwed. Maybe we should wear armor on our main character. Might help a little. Pick up the breastplate though. Maybe I didn't see it because... No, only if you're a monk, I think. Sorry. Yeah, if you're a monk, or maybe if you're an alchemist, and you have feral mutagen. Please, no ambushes. Okay.
We should gather our strength.
Yes, we should. Come on. Whew. Alrighty. Still alive. Somehow, we're still alive. The game really has done its best to try and kill us today. Well, it's managed to kill us once. Let's be honest. It did manage to kill us. Let's see, do we get an extra... Oh no, of course we're level 1 still. Level 1 rogue. So at least we got XP from that, right? Okay, we may as well sell anything that we have picked up along the way. Don't need that either. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not feeling playing Tangling with the Manticore just yet. The time is not ripe for that. I mean, we might just be fine, right? If he fails his first roll against Greece and everything, then we're absolutely fine, but we can't rely on that happening. We've still got this little thing to do. How much money do I have? It's too expensive. Actually, I could buy some scrolls from Drod. But we'll be fine. Famous last words. We could use a couple of potions, though, that's true. Okay, after this we'll go back and pick them up. You're right, we need them. Okay. But we didn't have the cat with us for the bandits. That would have made everything a lot easier. Some more extremely slow cutscenes. Don't we just love them? Do druids even get acid splash? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Okay, these wolves are actually... Well, they can be obnoxious. So let's try and play it safe. By greasing them up. Oh, nice. Okay, we should be just fine. Perfect. Ah, of course you got greased. Why wouldn't you? And she got greased as well. Everybody got greased. Oh, he failed a perception check there. Kind of want to see. Yeah, she made it. Okay. Not that it's a big deal. I think that's a little bit of gold. Okay, let's start the next cutscene. Snoozers. Come on, Staglord. Be nice to your daddy. So disrespectful. Alright, this run, we have to remember that we need to do the Staglord's wine check before we actually go to the Staglord's fort. That would be a smart move, especially considering we don't have Cressel with us. Man, just not having Cressel is painful, really. For this, for the Staglord battle. That's a lot of, she brings like 5 or 6 bandits, maybe even more actually. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Anyway, bit of gold. We missed.
I have been what not many have heard.
Come on, Valerie. Oh yeah, makes sense. +4, 17. Well, you'd have thought she'd roll a 13 by now. Okay, where is this lady?
These haste an ancient temple.
Okay, what are we looking at? 8.8. Not bad. Almost level 4.
Despicable.
Not sure if level 4 does much for us, but at least our man. The trip is so annoying. From wolves. It's what makes them really dangerous, really. Okay, nice. It's like, don't want to spend our grease here, because it's gonna annoy me when we have to get to this chest. Where are the herbies? There they are. Last time I had 2 for some reason, I feel like. Okay. Quick and easy. Lemon squeezy. Let's have a look. Okay, so 125 XP. Seems doable. Since we're going back to Alex, we may as well just rest there. We could actually just farm could farm an encounter for that 125. What's our total? 9k. So we need a bit more. We still have to do the outside of the old sycamore though, which should have a little bit of XP on it. Basically, it has Megaloceros still. That'll always be there. Sure, we didn't kill him yet, and he'll be more than easy enough to do. The bandit should be doable now as well. He doesn't have healing pots. Sell that. Yeah. I prefer to do Fangberry with Tristan because he also gets a... I mean, I guess we could just pop in and do... But the thing is, I don't have any protection from poison or delay poison characters in my party at the moment. Only Jaethal is immune. But other than that, the spiders will poison Valerie and the cat and me. More likely than not, right? Okay. Go with that. Maybe a couple more light healing pots. Maybe even a couple more. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. It's the spiders. We don't have a delay poison on anyone just yet until we get Tristan. And not that it's impossible to do it without delay poison, it's just a little more annoying, right? To deal with everything. And if we need restorations, we don't have a cleric for that either. We'd have to buy restoration potions or scrolls. Now let's fight this. This is usually, this map usually means it's more difficult encounter. Like something stupid like a trollhound or something like that. Maybe that's why they let you buff. Could also be easy. Okay, is it like 2 very brave bandits and that's it? Looks like it. 3. Alright. Interesting choice by the bandits, I'd say. Oh, I was hoping I'd get a level from that. Damn it. 50 away. Oh, I think we can pick up some easy XP at the old sycamore anyway. Like, I think the first dialogue box gives some XP, doesn't it? Like maybe 300? That should be enough to ding us. If I'm not mistaken.
Greetings. We almost had that.
All right. Hey, no XP from him. Lame. Piss off, Keston. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, we're doing it, boys. Neutral. Neutral run. Oh, not Magus. That's actually pretty nice. Why am I... Yeah, okay, I'm putting points in mobility because I can, I think. Maybe that's not the smartest thing to do, though. We definitely want some in UMD. And then we'll continue with mobility once our UMD is around 10 or so. Do we need anything in particular from here? I don't think so. Oops, misclicked there. Ah, whatever. I think we actually missed a spell. Do we get XP from them when they kill each other? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Did we? No, we didn't. Okay. Let's also not forget to memorize an extra spell here. Alright, these guys aren't going to fight us, of course. So let's do some bandit slaying.
Share your will. What a surprise. That is
Okay, good. She spotted them all. But we need to make sure that we're ready for this, because if we set one of them off, then the bandits will wake up, obviously. A fireball going off on your head tends to do that. Kind of makes sense. Okay, other than that, we'll do it with our main character, because they're not very dangerous, especially considering we have evasion on her. So we can stack some more XP on us.
I will grant your request.
Oops. What is the DC? Oh, we rolled a 1 and didn't trigger it. Okay, that's good. Of course, the first time I try, I roll a 1. I mean, why wouldn't I?
You have my attention. I concur. Ask.
Alright, perfect.
State your desire. Request.
Because you can't. The traps are around them. Or you mean to like snake your way through, but then if you get feared by the necromancer and you run into the traps, you'll set them off. I think this is the best way to do it.
Advance.
But I mean, to each their own, of course.
Don't hesitate.
Okay, the cat, apparently pets can't do, I always thought they could, but they can't. Even though they have it. It doesn't actually go off when you use it. Target the necromancer here, because he can be a little annoying with his fear. Okay, unfortunately, didn't die, but he will shortly, I hope. Apparently not. Let's just hit him with a magic missile. Magic missile, okay, not necessary. And this is the next most annoying little bandit, the short guy. Alrighty. We would also love level 4 on our Sylvan Stork here. That would make our pet a lot tankier. Let's just grab everything for now. We can sort it out later. Oh, well, we have to sort it out already because we have too many rations with us, but it's fine. All right. Let's pick up this crap. It's +1. Okay. Yeah. Athletics 20. Jaethel, I think, has some athletics. Maybe Valerie too. Just give it a go.
I'm afraid.
Unfortunate.
How curious.
Maybe we don't want to do this right now.
Speak.
See how our heal light wounds are. He's fatigued, she's fatigued. Okay, let's not do it right now. Let's go and snooze. That's +1. I think that's Jathel's chainmail actually. Actually, it's getting late, guys. I'm gonna call it a night here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Give me a sec and I'll see if I can host someone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please, you know, follow, subscribe, all that stuff if you would like to see me suffer some more in the future. And otherwise, have a good evening, sir. Sirs, messieurs and ladies. And I'll host Daviorn, an old favorite of my own. So have a good night, guys. Thanks again for dropping by and watching. And take it easy.
There you go.